as garbage and I'm still in college. Yeah, my school straight up told me I just have to take it. We don't look at it. So, yeah. I mean, again, it depends on the school, but the vast majority of them don't fucking care. As long as you have a good GPA in high school, you're fine. They said they look more for like extracurriculars and you being involved with your community and like doing shit aside from just being in school versus an SAT score if you already have good grades. But another thing is too is if you have really bad grades and then you have like a really high SAT score, then that might also interest them. Just an FYI, because it shows that you put in the work and studied for something. That when you apply yourself, you can succeed, which is basically college in a nutshell. Eldragon Loza with the 2 people demanding that they don't censor. It's wild. Yeah, dude, that shit's fucked. Show me the 9-year-old's panties. But like, what the fuck kind of outrage is that? Holy fuck, man. Love to see it, right? The gaming community is undefeated. Oh shit. No name with the 2 Christian tonight? Possibly, we'll see. I mean, that shit's like almost 2 hours long, so that would have to probably be a dedicated stream, and there is some shit I do want to watch. We have some official gaming news, dude. Bro, I've been like going on a buying spree recently. I've spent about $4 grand on ungraded Pokemon cards. And honestly, I think I'm gonna stonk the fuck out. I've gotten some steals, bro. Because PSA is gonna be opening up their grading tiers again in the next couple months. Not to mention I've been sending shit in for $50 a card, so I gotta get that revolving inventory going. Because I've almost sold out of all my stuff. Especially after that trade I did the other day at the fucking card store. The California shit? We'll go through it, don't worry. We'll cover that tonight. The Butch is toxic with the 5. I need to replace the charging port for my laptop. But I can't because I stripped one of the screws on the board holding the old one. Oh shit, man. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, bro, like when I was in high school, I had a MacBook Pro and I plugged in my Beats to the audio jack, and the shitty fucking cable that came with the Beats literally broke off inside of my laptop because somebody walked next to me and like their backpack got caught on it and it snapped the little tip inside of the fucking laptop. And I was gonna go just take it to the Apple store, have them fix it, but my dad was like, nah, don't worry, I can get this shit out. So he proceeds to dump super glue in it and try to pull it out with a toothpick. Well, the glue goes down the side and like glues the fucking thing into the port. Then he's like, oh, don't worry, I can drill it out. So that he drills through it and hits the motherboard and kills the laptop. So I 100% understand the issue with laptops and a busted fucking port. That shit is absolute fucking cancer. Super glue saves a lot of figures and statues, like what, the little anime figures and shit? Apparently my school told me that colleges and state, that's just because the schools want to boost their fucking SAT score because it affects how much money they get allocated by the state and like federal government. That's more of them. Necro 13 with the 14 months at tier 1. Appreciate it. Big Us Bro going to be working 12 hours, 6 days soon. Hopefully you're getting that overtime pay. I would probably do that shit, to be honest. If I was getting overtime, I'd 100% do it. I don't blame you. Because that would definitely be a case of.
Get your money, I'm not your funny up.
The last arc with the 2, it happened after work last night before I went. Oh, shit. So that means it was not a workplace accident. That fucking sucks, man. Sorry to hear about that. Because if it's a workplace accident, then you get workers' comp. Yeah, college is only a scam if you go for like some worthless ass shit. Do colleges care about the ACT? It depends. Engineering schools, yes. They'll have you take the ACT over the SAT, and yes, they will look at it, but the ACT is way easier than the SAT from what I've heard. It's less like fucking creative writing and fucking reading type shit. It's more of just like straight up math and science questions. But yeah, if you go to like an engineering school, they'll probably have you take the ACT. But again, it's not like an end all be all type thing. They just want you to take it and like show that you're not like brain dead. But engineering schools are hard to fucking get into. College is for kids with rich parents? No. College isn't even that expensive. Like literally, it's like 10 grand a year for tuition if you go in state. Like that's not even that much. If you worked part-time, you could easily earn that much money. Like probably you could just do fucking DoorDash or whatever and earn that much money in like 3 to 4 months. Pay for your whole like 2 semesters of college a year. It's really not that expensive. It's expensive if you go to like a fucking out-of-state school, a private school, or just an overpriced school in general. But most state universities are pretty fucking affordable. Like 10 grand a year is not that much money. It's expensive if you don't want to work. Let's put it that way. Also, you can get scholarships, grants. Like, there's a ton of ways to afford that type of shit. Not to mention, you can always just take out a student loan. So, as long as you get a good degree and get a job afterwards, it's not a big deal to pay it back. Yeah, bro, Mark Zuckerberg is the fucking homie. So last arc with the 2 and the 2, thought it wasn't bad when I woke up. Yeah, that fucking sucks, bro. And I went to trade school, best decision I ever made. Yeah, that's another option, for sure. You'll make a fuck ton of money as well. Just depends on what you want to do. For me, it's $3K per semester, state school. Yeah, in-state schools are really fucking affordable. And McKinsey with the 2, World War II Germany destroyed gender studies research plus rep. Dude, gender studies is like the biggest fucking waste of everyone's time. I mean, it's literally just a fucking scam. They're just taking money from you at that point. You're never gonna get a fucking job off that degree. That's called a stupid tax. And bro, what the fuck with the 6 months of tier 3? Yo, thank God you're streaming. This 12-hour shift is dragging my ass, my guy. Hope you and Apollo are well. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. And hang in there.
Gaming.
Saber ran with the 2. Careful you don't shoot or stab women soldiers. Well, I'm playing as a female, so every time I die, I get fucking triggered, bro. Literally triggers my fucking PTSD of when I got rejected by a girl in middle school. And Saber ran with the 2. Careful you don't... Oh, wait, no, fuck, I read that. Brandon Lama with the 10 months at tier 1. Had fun reading the response to your community post. Yeah. It's a war zone down there. But this is what I said from the very fucking beginning, man. California is known for these type of lawsuits. They will sue, like, literally any fucking company within their borders for the dumbest shit. And it got to the point that even the fucking governor of California is like, nah, and fired the fucking dude in charge of the investigation. So, yeah. And then all the conspiracy theorists are going to be like, that's because he has a loyalty to Activision. It's like, literally, weren't people just hopping on Bobby Kotick's dick because he donated to Republicans? Like, this is what I mean, bro. Like, these motherfuckers just cannot
keep that same energy.
like, you really think Gavin Newsom's gonna go to bat for a company that literally funds his opposition? Don't think so. But I don't know, man. It's just funny. Like, people are in denial. They're like, there's so much hardcore evidence. There's no fucking evidence. It's all he said, she said. That's why no arrests have been made. That's why no formal, like, charge has actually been filed or have been, like, actually prosecuted against Activision. Because none of this shit has any fucking hardcore, undeniable facts or proof. It's all fucking conjecture at this point. Which is why the federal government settled with Activision outside of court for $18 million, because they knew they did not have really a chance of pushing it further than that. Because if the government thinks they have you dead to rights, they're not going to fucking make a little plea deal for $18 million, which on a bad day for Activision is what they make in 20 minutes. So, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are in fucking denial. Scotty Man with the 2, can you play a Wings of Redemption song? Yeah, maybe in a little bit. And G Kitsune with the 5, hope I have a good day. I saw that Void Train is about to announce its release. What is Void Train? I have not heard of that one. And DJ Aftershock with the 2, Panda Express always makes me tired when I eat it. I think that's just fried food in general, to be honest. I've kind of noticed that since I've stopped eating it, that when I do have fried food, it makes me tired. So, that may be why. Or maybe the oil. That's the other, which, I mean, kind of goes with fried food, but yeah. Because I'm guessing you got the orange chicken like every other human being that goes to Panda Express. Oh, look at that little bitch. Pussy ass. There we go. Oh shit. This is not the best map for the flamethrower, that's for fucking sure. Okay, shit. We clutched up at the end. So, Dreamcatcher with the 5, yo, Griffin watching the stream for my new PC I got with the Christmas 3080. Really happy with how it turned out. Want to see it through Discord DMs. I do not get on Discord anymore, man. But I will take it. If you send it to me on Instagram, I'll take a look at it. But yeah, I don't really use Discord anymore. The Instagram should be linked in my bio. If you send it through me there, I can take a look at it. The Butch is toxic with a 5. I asked the front desk to call maintenance for me. They told me to go to tech support for a busted relay. Huh. Interesting. Wings banned you? I'm sorry, man. But yeah, let me check that. I think it's in the description. Yeah, it is here. Just send it to me here, and I can take a look at it. And Prince Stick Figure with the 2, did you hear about the new Depp versus Heard news? No. I don't really follow celebrity shit, to be honest, man. The whole thing is with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, they're both like fucking crazy cokeheads. So I don't really have much sympathy for either of them. They're kind of both degenerates. And DJ Aftershock with the 2, US announces invasion of Panda Express to liberate it. Hell yeah, bro. Down with the commies. And last arc with the 10, I went for a degree in precision machining, and now I'm in... Wait, now I'm a CNC operator. What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Now get to work with a bunch of machines. It's great. And also proves that Americans makes its own product and not from China. Hopefully we do more of that. Like, if anything, this whole fucking bullshit, which unfortunately under the current administration is probably not going to be a priority because, you know, they're more than happy to keep shilling for China. We need to start moving more and more production back to the US. Like, in all honesty, we should just straight up ban all foreign produced chipsets and then force the fucking companies to come here and make them. Honestly, I think that's what we should do. Nvidia, AMD, Intel, all of them can afford to make their shit here. It's just they want to keep paying the cheap ass Chinese prices. So, I don't know. We need to start moving more and more stuff back to the US. But unfortunately, we have a very anti-business administration right now that in the middle of a fucking massive jump in inflation is now talking about jacking up taxes. Because that's just the most brilliant thing anyone could ever fucking come up with, right? When already your money's worth less, let's fucking take more of it on a monthly basis. Genius, right? But yeah, I don't know, man. No, I'm pretty sure the material for chips comes from Africa. Right? I'm pretty sure that's why the Chinese are like so heavily like literally dominating Africa at the moment, is because of the mineral extraction. I'm pretty sure a lot of the component or material used in computer components come from Africa. That's why the Chinese are like investing so much fucking money into it to like financially dominate it. Saber ran with the 2. Can we get a Griffin Gaming moment and yell at someone? When do I yell at somebody? Have I ever like... I don't know, bro. I don't feel like I've ever, like, yelled. That sounds more like a fucking hippo zone, bro. I don't know.
I can't afford this shit!
And Azerg with the 7 months of tier 1 subgriff. Hope you're having a great time, bro. Appreciate it, man. Hope you are as well. DJ Aftershock with the 2. Speaking about tech stocks. It's like, yeah, I have not invested in tech at all. As soon as the COVID spike came, I'm like, fuck that. Hell nah. The only stocks I'm in right now, for the most part, is Coca-Cola, Pepsi, BTI, which is British Tobacco, Philip Morris, which is cigarettes, Altria, which is cigarettes, and then Exxon, Chevron, Royal Dutch Shell, the XLE Spider, which is just the energy sector, and then Intel. Those are the stocks I have right now. Everything else I've gotten rid of. Mackenzie with the 2 went in for a bowl of pho yesterday. Now $20. The fuck for like a fucking soup, bro? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. So Groovy Pan with the 2, did you hear about the food shortages in Shanghai? It's not surprising at all. That's the thing, is like China literally, the way they have their country set up is that 75% of the country produces resources for the 25%. And that balance has been very shaky for a very long time, so they get what they fucking deserve for oppressing their own people. Shuffling Wolf with the 5 paid $70 for a Yu-Gi-Oh booster box and pulled a Starlight Rare Dragon or Dragoon that cost $483. Nice. Let's go. I'll send it to you. Oh, bet. Let me get my PO box real quick and you can send it my way. No, but seriously, you should send that in to get graded. If you send that in to PSA on like on the $100 tier for grading, you could probably get it back in under a month and probably flip it for like triple that price. Just a pro tip, but I don't know. Congrats. Unless you want to keep it, but I would still grade it personally. Why Intel? Because Intel is extremely profitable. They have one of the lowest earnings or price to earnings ratios. Like, I'm just gonna give you, hold up, let me check this real quick. It's ridiculous how like undervalued Intel is right now. So Intel is at $40 or $47 a share. Hold up, where the fuck is the price to earnings ratio? There we go. So the price to earnings ratio is 9.68. So that means the price of the stock is 9 times what the earnings is per share, basically. So you're paying $9 for a share of $1, basically. For every dollar the company makes, you pay $9 for the share of that company. I don't know if that's a great explanation, but that's kind of what it means. And AMD's price to earnings ratio is $37.99. So you are literally paying 4 times as much for AMD from an earnings perspective as you are for Intel. Now, let me see what... Hold up, fuck. So AMD's net income last year... Which, why are they not giving me the yearly? Okay, whatever. So last quarter, why the fuck it's not giving me the actual one? I don't know. But last quarter, AMD had a net income of $974 million. Last quarter, Intel had a net income of $4.6 billion. So not only is a share of Intel 25% less, or 25% the price of AMD from an earnings perspective, Intel makes 5 times as much money in a quarter versus AMD. There is no scenario where Intel should be that low other than the fact that motherfuckers just have more faith in AMD long term. But Intel is still an incredibly fucking good company to invest in. They make a shit ton of money. They pay a pretty high dividend for the technology sector, and they're not fucking going anywhere. Plain and simple. All the like key metrics you look for in evaluating a stock are really fucking good for Intel. So I bought Intel when it dropped to like, I think 43-ish. I don't remember. But hold on, let me check what the dividend yield is real quick. Intel stock. The dividend yield is 3.11%. Let's see what AMD's is, if they even have one. I don't think they do have a dividend. Yeah, AMD doesn't even pay a dividend. So on top of that, you're also getting paid every single quarter a share of the company's profits. I don't know. Intel is just a much better time-proven company, in my opinion, but yeah, it's whatever, man. Hope Intel takes off. Oh, they will. This is the thing, is like AMD. So just for example, I think AMD's net income compared to last year was down like 50% for that quarter. That's not good. And plus the 12th generation Intel chips are much better than Ryzen now, especially for gaming. So Intel has always had the enterprise side of things, which has not changed. That's where they make all their money. And now the consumer side of things is starting to flip as well, because Intel is kind of back on top when it comes to consumer processors in addition to enterprise. So I don't know, man. Intel is a very solid company. They make a fuck ton of money. Their stock price is very fair and much lower than what it should be compared to the rest of the sector. It's just people are kind of gambling on AMD long term. I don't know. Saber ran with the 5. What was the site for grading games you use? I know I asked before, but don't remember. It's either WATA, W-A-T-A, or VGA. Not Nye with the 5. Hello, Griffin. How are we feeling today? Also wondering if you can check out how my character looks in XCOM. Send it to you in DMs. Have a great night. Yeah, sure. Can do. And Logic Bender with the 2. I have 11 shares of Intel at 50 since last year. Nice. Yeah, the thing is, I do with most of my like stocks is I just put the dividend reinvestment on. So like literally whenever these companies pay me out my share of like the profits every quarter, it just goes right back into purchasing more shares of the company. So then those shares I purchased with the fucking dividend income now start to earn me dividend income on top of that. And now that starts to buy me even more shares, and it all just kind of fucking adds up. Like for example, hold on, let me see. Oh, dude, my investment account did well today. So let's see, Exxon. I have 400 shares of Exxon. I probably actually purchased only about 330. The rest are from dividend reinvestment over the years. So the dividends I earned from the stocks I purchased buy more like shares of the stock, which then earn me dividends. Then I take those dividends from the dividends, reinvest it, buy more shares, and then it just keeps continuously growing and growing and growing. And you keep making more money every single quarter, and therefore growing a larger like portfolio of the stock, which earns you even more money. It's wonderful. "10 out of 10 would recommend." In Midnight Mawwow with the 5, I decided to ditch laptop because it was too big and too bulky to fit in my bag. Just took too much space and it made my back hurt. Yeah, for sure, man. Same with my Nintendo Switch. It made my fucking wrists hurt, to be honest. You know, in between vigorous meat beating sessions, you know, it just was a little bit too much for me to bear. I traded it in for a fucking Nintendo DS. DJ Aftershock with the 2. It's down 50 due to them receiving a 1 bill tax rebate? Wait, what do you mean? And Shuffling Wolf with the 5 watch taking a virgin Twitch sump to strip club. Should be first one, and I promise it'll make you laugh. Like, oh my god. I don't know if I can watch that on stream, bro. That's probably age restricted. Breath of the Wild isn't overrated? Yeah, probably. Because I would rate it a 0 out of 10. Seems about right. Saber around with the 5, so if we may be Snoopy, how much you pull in 1 month on stocks and investments? Well, technically 0 because all the money goes right back into the stock, but I would say my dividends, well, I can actually check. I'm pretty sure my like dividends per like quarter, because it's not like monthly. You don't get paid a dividend monthly. It's on a quarter by quarter basis. So my quarterly dividends are about 3 to 4,000, so about 12,000 a year, but all of it gets reinvested right back into the stocks. I don't actually like keep the cash on hand, so it's a pretty decent amount, to be honest. I think my like portfolio's average dividend yield is like 7-ish%. So yeah, pretty good. So DJ Aftershock with the 2, they got a 1.3 billion income tax benefit. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, right now I'm kind of holding off on putting any money into the market just because I've been making so much fucking money flipping cards recently where it's just like shit. I'm earning like a 40% return in like a couple days in some cases. So it's like, fuck, why am I gonna like put it into the market and get like a 10% return over a year? I'll just keep fucking flipping and growing my money that way. So I don't know, it has been very fun reselling again. Like, I'm doing like 30, 40 fucking items a day for the past week. I'm running out of inventory right now, which kind of fucking sucks, bro. But it's been very fun. I love how like fast paced it is. You constantly have like shit being sold, which is always like exciting. I don't know. It's like a constant dopamine rush, to be honest. I fucking love this shit. I miss doing it. That's what I was doing tonight, and that's why I'm kind of live later than I would normally be. It's because I was boxing shit up. Timothy Marco with the 2. I got an iPhone 12 mini yesterday, my first phone. Nice, man. Congrats. It's definitely a dub. Do you resell shoes a lot? Or I resell everything. Like shoes, video games, clothing, cards, like anything I can find that's worth more than what I paid for it. And not an eye with the 2 Griffin, we found out you're a KGB spy? Yeah. Multiple income streams, baby. And Sam the Madman with the 2 whales. Oh, shit. I love me some whale spenders, to be honest. Well, where's my phone? I was gonna check the DMs real quick. Oh shit. So Dreamcat chicken pot pies are nasty. Thanks for sharing, man. And the butch is toxic with the 5. I'm moving away from crypto because the crypto market is the same no matter what coin you have. Yeah, it all mirrors Bitcoin basically, other than like the fucking shit coins that shoot up. But yeah, it's really cool. Like I've made contacts like buying and selling cards or whatever. So like I'm in like this group chat or whatever through Instagram. And basically whenever somebody like is selling shit, we all just post in there like, "Hey, I'm like about to list this type of shit. Is anybody interested?" And like 5 out of every 6 times, I want to say, somebody in the chat will buy it off of you. So you can completely avoid eBay fees or like StockX fees or whatever the fuck you want to sell it on, which is pretty fucking fire. So it's been really cool. Like I'm planning on going to like a I'm thinking about going to a card convention at some point, like the National or whatever it's called. It's mainly a sports card convention, but they do have like Pokemon and shit. And I feel like that could actually be pretty fire to go to. In Box of Selma the 2, would you like the MCU more if Disney didn't own it? If it was the exact same as it is now, no. I just don't enjoy the movies at all. No. I just don't enjoy the movies at all. Double kill. Oh shit. You generation with the 2, you missed the new Diva skin. Sorry, Griff. Was it fire or nah? I don't hear about the Diva skins. That's unfortunate, man. I used to get like the Google notification whenever there was a new Diva skin. They don't send it to me anymore. Oski Woski with the 2 for real. Where's this group chat? I'd buy. I'm not giving it out because it's like an invite only kind of thing. You gotta know somebody who knows somebody, basically. It's not really like my chat to give out, if that makes sense. And hold up.
7 inches? That's pretty big.
Chazrik Thomas of the 5, the fighting game community wants people to boycott SNK because the Saudi prince owns over 90% of the company. He has stock in EA, Capcom, Take-Two, and Riot. Hypocrites. I don't think he has stock in Riot because I'm pretty sure the Chinese own Riot. Like, didn't Tencent or whoever buy Riot Games just like outright? I'm pretty sure. And Leon with the 5? Noob. Thanks, bro. Not Nine with the 2 request you to play Ban World? Yeah, I can in a minute. Yo, I almost made a Catholic joke about Biden, but I don't know, man. Touching kids is a serious subject. Yeah, I am pretty shit at League. It's probably the greatest game ever made, if we're being completely honest. Any thoughts on Texas governor sending illegal immigrants to DC? That's fucking weak as fuck, bro. That's actually hilarious. Texas based. Really? I didn't blow that up? Damn. That RCXD has a lot of fucking health.
Look here! Advice you know nothing about.
Hi, how you doing? I've been fat my whole life. I'm just tired of it. I'm like, I'm willing to fly to another country and have my stomach cut out. And I'm tired of being fat. Tired of answering who that fucking poster is.
Alright, Redneck, welcome to Band World.
There we go. We need to stop murdering animals and accept veganism. Based, bro, 100%.
Just gonna get ready for 24 hours.
Dude, I saw fucking vegan Oreos in the store the other day. It's like, what the fuck, dude? They're gonna sell tens of units. Who the fuck looks at Oreos and goes, really wish this was vegan?
Hate my fucking life at this point.
Welcome to Band World. Band World. Band World. Band World. Shut the fuck up. You fucking dick suck. Shut the fuck up. Ban these guys, dude. You fucking dick suck.
Look, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I hate my fucking life at this point.
Welcome to Band World. Band World. Band World. Band World. Sleep all goddamn day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over.
So Box is telling the two the MCU has been dropping bangers lately. I mean, I have heard the fucking kindergarten audience does love them, so I don't know.
Band J squared as well. Welcome to Band World, buddy. Get the fuck out. Welcome to Band World, buddy. There's a reason I'm 30 goddamn one. Gray hair, gray beard.
Oh, the issue with milk when it comes to vegans is they compare it to rape. Not even joking.
I don't give a fuck, man.
They compare milking a cow to raping a cow. Not even a fucking exaggeration. Even though cows actually like being milked, funnily enough.
Ban these guys, dude.
I don't give a fuck, man. I got hate my fucking life at this point.
Welcome to ban world. Ban world. Ban world. Ban world. Shut the fuck up. You fucking dick sucker. Shut the fuck up. Ban these guys, dude. You fucking dick sucker. Welcome to ban world. Ban world. Ban world. Ban world.
Get it up, 29. Hey, Tyler, can you big up my main man, Liquid Richard? Hey, big up Liquid Richard.
Who doesn't like to be milked? Me. Don't touch me. I must remain pure. Box of some of the two movies and TV have you watched lately? Almost nothing. Like in the past week, I have not really watched TV or anything. I've just been grinding out. I've just been buying and selling shit. That has been my life. Which is fun. TV is just a big waste of time anyway. Just like gaming. So I'd rather be busy personally. It makes life more fun. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of strawberry milk. I don't mind chocolate milk, but when it's like overly fucking sweet, then nah. Then again, I don't really like drinking milk in general. I'll drink it, but it's not like, oh my god, bro, I just want a nice tall glass of fucking milk. Watch anime on Twitch? Hell yeah. The key to making millions. In Tasty Meat with D5, the thing with milking cows is they make it as stress relieving for the cow as possible because that makes better quality milk. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think the act of milking a cow is like some vicious attack on the cow. Fuck cows? I mean, bro, if that's what you're into, I can't stop you. My favorite cow is a fucking ribeye. Personally. quad feed. Let's go, bro. Holy shit. My dick just grew 4 fucking inches from that quad feed. You haven't had steak in months? Bro, that sounds sad, actually. I haven't had steak in like a week or two, but... months? Oof. I'm having a prime rib for Easter, but... yeah, I don't know, man. Steak is fire. Best meat. Ribeyes for the win. Taking that male birth control? What would be the point? Not like I'd need it anyway. Holy frame dips? I'm not having frame dips. That's just OBS. Being a bitch. Dude, it's pretty crazy though. Like, I don't know, man. Just thinking about like all the money I've cycled through in like the past couple months, selling and buying shit, like it's kind of weird. It's like that's the power of the economy, bro. Is buffalo steak? Yeah, I think so. A buffalo steak, like you order a buffalo ribeye. Dude, buffalo is really good. Or not buffalo, fucking bison. Buffaloes are dead. Fuck. But yeah, no, bison is really fucking fire. That's what I was thinking of. They look the exact same, so don't fucking sue me. But yeah. Bison is like beef, but with a deeper flavor. Like it's got a stronger taste to it. So Saber ran with a 5, so with all the stuff you do, how do you actually determine when and how much you actually pocket? I've been wanting to learn about stocks. I have a spreadsheet that tracks everything. So whenever I sell something, I update the spreadsheet. Whenever I buy something, I update the spreadsheet. And then stocks, your like brokerage account will automatically keep track of that for you. But yeah, I have like a reselling spreadsheet that I like enter everything I buy and everything I sell. And then that gives me like my net total for the year. But the great thing is now with this new fucking shitty tax that they're doing, where they're taxing you if you earn $600 selling on any site, I am now entering every single thing I buy on eBay as an expense, because there is no plausible way for the IRS to be able to say like, okay, yeah, this is something you're not selling. It's like, well, no, there's no really way to say that. It's all inventory at the end of the day, if you want to get technical about it. So I'll be able to offset a lot of the money I make reselling by expensing all the shit I buy, which is why the tax law exists like it does. So that's how companies like Amazon, Walmart, and all of them get out of paying taxes. They just like buy a bunch of inventory in advance before the financial like year ends, and that way they can expense it all in that year and offset their profits, and that's how you end up with zero tax bills. Fun fact. But yeah, I think right now, just because of all the like personal cards I've been buying this year, I think I'm like 6,000 in the red at the moment, but that'll easily be fucking surpassed. Because right now I have most of my money in a bunch of orders that I haven't gotten yet. So I spent about 4 or 5 grand in the past couple days buying cards, so we shall see. Hopefully I'll at least double that when I get everything sold, but who knows. But yeah, I've been buying like some expensive ass cards for my personal collection so far this year, so that's what put a big dent into it, because I have no intention of selling them, at least for the moment. Who knows, everything has a price. But yeah, I finally got a PSA grading allocation, so I was able to send off 20 more like high value cards to get graded, so hopefully I'll get those back in a month or two. And then I have all this other stuff coming in over the next week or so, and hopefully I'll be able to get another allocation of 20, so then I can submit all that type of stuff and then just keep it going. I'll give you $4 for your personal collection. Alright, shit, man. My personal collection of 1 energy card, but easiest $4 I've ever made. Can I buy Apollo? Yeah, sure. We'd have to work out a price, but yeah, anything's for sale, man. I should become a SoundCloud rapper? No thanks. I don't know, it's just kind of weird to think, like, I have more, like, technically, like, cards in value sense than, like, cash. Which is really fucking weird. It's like, yeah, I got, like, 50 grand worth of cards hanging on my wall, but do I got 50 grand in my checking account? Nope. Kind of fucking, it's just kind of odd to think about, I don't know. How much would you say your card collection? Everything probably about, I would say 80,000 all in. $80,000, I would say. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't know, but I'd say that's a pretty conservative estimate. Holy Jesus, what? Jesus Christ, that's almost 3 times the value of my car. Yeah, it's a lot. There's some serious money in fucking cards, bro. Imagine Griffin coming in a card store with this whole collection and getting robbed. Yeah, if I'm carrying that much money worth of cards, bro, I'm also gonna be carrying something else, but you just won't see it. It's a thing called a concealed carry. Yeah. Yeah, there's just like a 0% fucking chance I would take my card collection anywhere without carrying my fucking gun. Sorry. So unless you want some fucking bear rounds in your ass cheeks, then I wouldn't try it. When the Gucci bag is on, I stay strapped, bro. Let's put it that way. Yeah, dude, the fucking 44 rounds I have for my my revolver are called bear rounds. They're meant to kill a bear. So, yeah, they will fuck you up. So, oh shit, Roke is good for you? Or wait, Rock is good for you? Yeah, I think it's Rock is good for you. That makes more sense. With the two, nobody wants smoke from Griffin's Deagle. I actually almost bought a Deagle at one point. I didn't do it, but I almost bought one. I was debating on it. Maybe I should. That would actually be kind of fucking cool. I don't know. But I almost bought a Deagle. I have a Glock 19 and a 44. That's what I'm packing. But I almost bought a Deagle. I want to get a KSG first. That's going to be my next gun I buy. Birmingham, I'm with the two. My face on Griffin's collection is actually G.I. Joe cards. Unfortunately not, man. I'm not wealthy enough to afford G.I. Joe cards. Deagles are dog shit? Yeah, but they're fucking cool. Yeah, I got a 44 Magnum, bro. It's a fucking beast, bro. It's like this really, like, special version of one, too. I think it's called the 629 Competitor. You can, hold on, let me just pull up a picture real quick. Bro, this thing's fire. I love this gun. Looks like fucking Hawkmoon from Destiny. But yeah, this isn't my actual one, but this is the same gun. But yeah, bro, this shit's fucking awesome. It's got a weighted barrel on it too. Shit is fire. But yeah. It's a 2023 Perfect Dark with a 5. Good luck with those bear rounds. I got Juggernaut Pro and a lag switch. What are you gonna do? Report me to Activision? Nah, bro. Commando Pro. Easy clap. You can hold it with one hand. I mean, if you're going for accuracy, obviously, too. But, I mean, you can shoot it with one hand. I've done it multiple times. It has a pretty big kick, but you can definitely manage it. It's not, like, uncontrollable. EDP isn't fat. You're right. He's fabulous. He's PHAT, bro. Yeah, that is true. If you lose a sense, your other ones become stronger. That's why motherfuckers that are blind can do like a legitimate form of like echolocation in a sense. Like, it's really fucking weird. Because their hearing gets a lot better. So Goro Kurikai with the 5. I was talking about how the Joker movie's overrated in a Discord server, and a lot of people got mad about it. Boring movie, American Psycho better. Oh yeah, 100%. Joker is like literally the fucking incel's like wet dream. I don't know, bro. It's just like the Joker is one of the worst movies I have ever watched in my life. I absolutely fucking hated it. Like, I have never wanted a movie to be done so badly. It was so miserable to see. I don't know. Like, I was kind of pissed I wasted my time with it. And, like, at the end, it finally gets a little bit interesting. And it's like, nope, it ends. That's all she wrote. We got to watch some fucking weird, like, shut-in loser fantasize about dating a girl, have mommy issues, and have mental breakdowns and cry like a little pussy for 2 hours. Exciting. Woohoo. You know, everything you loved about the character of the Joker from the Dark Knight trilogy? Well, all that shit's gone. It's just some fucking depressed incel that doesn't have any fucking friends. Who's insanely fucking stupid. Because that was the thing, is like the Joker was always smart, like intelligent, he planned things out. Like this motherfucker in the Joker is like literally fucking mentally retarded. Like he's dirt stupid. So I don't know. Sorry to tell you, Joker, Dark Knight Joker are great representations of source material. Dude, I don't give a fuck about the nerdy ass comic books. Most people don't give a fuck about comic books. Like most people watching Marvel, DC movies, whatever, have never touched a comic book in their entire fucking life. And never will. Source material can just get flushed in regards to comic books, in my humble opinion. Like, look at The Dark Knight. The reason why that was so fucking good is because they didn't make it a comic book movie. Christopher Nolan said, nope, this is my take on this shit. Deal with it. DC hasn't done anything right since Dark Knight. I don't fucking know. I actually liked Man of Steel. I thought that movie was pretty cool. Like the action scenes in that were really well done. Like it actually felt like two fucking like superheroes fighting. They were knocking down buildings and shit. Like I don't know, bro. That was awesome. I like that movie a lot. Yeah, I heard the new Batman movie's really good. I haven't seen it yet, though. They took it off HBO before I watched it, so... Unlucky. I gotta wait till it comes out again. Yeah, Man of Steel was fucking fire, bro. They had a great cast for that movie. Like, I already like Henry Cavill. I think he's a really good actor. But you had fucking Russell Crowe in there, too. Like, bro, that's a dub. That's already a dub. Only way it could have been better, which maybe people don't agree, but... Kevin Spacey was in that shit, we would have had like the all-star lineup. Women are better cooks than men? That's actually objectively false. Most of the top chefs in the world are all men. The Aquaman movie was actually... I didn't really like it. I don't know. I watched it. Wasn't really a fan. The whole, like, underwater battle scene just had me like, bro, what the fuck? Box of Summon 2. It comes on HBO Max the 18th. Oh, shit. So, Monday. Nice. AKA fucking tax day. Oh, that's gonna be a depressing day. The 18th. Fuck. I'm not looking forward to that. Where's our Man of Steel 2? I don't know. It's a good question, but I heard like Henry Cavill doesn't want to do Superman anymore, so probably never gonna happen. Prince Stick Figure with a 2. Can we play My Depression for tax day? Oh yeah, 100%. When tax day rolls around, you bet. Maybe it'll be on fucking loop. Shit. That fucking sucks. Just watching all your money get fucking flushed. Ugh. That's gonna be so sad, bro. So DJ Undershock with the 2 deployed military are exempt from federal income tax? Yeah, because they don't live in the US. But you're also not making a lot of money if you're deployed in the military. Unfortunately. Can I get drunk on tax day? No, I have work. Can't do it. Why the fuck can I not jump down? Ah, fuck, they were all lined up, too. Netflix Yennefer over Game Yennefer? Yeah, if you like solid 4 out of 10s, bro, she is beat as a drum. Holy fuck, dude. Like, I thought Yennefer was supposed to be hot. That bitch they got for the Netflix series is like... Like, bro, she doesn't even have, like, a good body or anything. Like, there's nothing redeeming about her. She's just, like, gross. I don't know. That's an L for me, dog. So the Butch is toxic with a 5. The Joker movie is the antithesis of everything I hate about Marvel movies. Butt jokes, characters trying to sound cool, and way too much CGI. The fuck does that have to do with the Joker, bro? That doesn't sound like the Joker. That's right, I gotta let out all that toxic masculinity. Anyone seen the Master Cheeks on the Halo TV show? Nah. They show his ass cheeks or some shit? Sounds pretty fire, man. So I Lobo Gaming with the 5 saw a weeb in a red charger wrapped in a Naruto skin, and a bit of me died inside seeing that wrap. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Weebs are getting a little too bold these days. It's kind of alarming. The bullying being taken out of schools has definitely been a negative effect on today's children. Yeah, bro, Siri is hot as fuck in the show. 100% agree. She'd be an insta clap. Afrophysicist with the 5. Are you from the East Coast? Yeah. I am. East Coast born and raised. No. But yeah. I'm trying to move to Texas or Florida, which would still be the East Coast, but yeah. Easy Aftershock with the 2. They showed the Chief stripped down butt naked. Oh, nice. Maybe I have a reason to watch now. Fuck yeah. Mastercock. Oh shit. Afrophysicist with the 2 East Coast. I could tell by the slang. Really? Interesting. Halo fanboys are sucking Master Chief's cheeks? Then call me a fanboy, bro. And Cripson with the 5, come move to Tampa Bay, and we'll take the quads over a rip. 750cc of pure violence. Nice, man. Yeah, actually, Tampa is an area that I was looking at possibly moving. Yeah, I don't know. Like Texas or Florida, I'm open to. Because both don't have income tax. When I had John with the 20, Quantum's Discord is nuts. Just saw a guy get banned because he asked if he could talk in DMs, and when they demanded he tell them why in public, he refused because he wanted it to stay private to avoid issue. They banned him. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. Bro, I'm just surprised the gay mafia hasn't gunned down Quantum yet. Honestly. Like, not like literally, but like got in his channel at least with a strike or some bullshit. Typically they can do it. I mean, Florida and Texas both have really good governors at the moment, but Florida especially. Like, Florida was one of the first states to get rid of the fucking stupid COVID restrictions, so W for them. Isn't Florida full of old people? I mean, yeah, but there's still like a shit ton of young people as well. I just find it really ironic that the same motherfuckers that say that they're for higher wages and higher like employee compensation are the same motherfuckers that also want to raise taxes. It's like, you do realize that lowering taxes would basically be the same thing as like increasing wages across the board, right? So if you were actually for increasing wages, then just cut taxes. But no, of course not, because they're massive fucking liars. And we'll just say whatever the fuck they want to say to get elected. I'm moving to Florida, confirmed. I don't know, I'm leaning more towards Texas than Florida, but I'm open to both. It just depends on like what house I can find, where I'm able to move for work, and just anything that falls into those categories. But we'll see. Those are the two states at the top of my list. Probably Texas is number 1, Florida's number 2, but a very close number 2. Virginia income tax is about 6%, so immediately I would be saving like $12,000 to $15,000 a year in taxes, which is pretty fucking substantial. Not to mention the cost of living in Florida and Texas is much lower than DC, so yeah. Saber Ram with a 5 wouldn't want that card collection to get ruined in a storm. Well, I would probably make sure my house is like hurricane proof and everything like that, but I would put those motherfuckers, like, my idea is to have like a airtight display case kind of thing. I don't know. Almost kind of like a vault, but not really. Texas is full of immigrants? Who cares? Latina chicks are fire, bro. That's a plus. Oh shit. I'm reading the chat. I'm not even paying attention to the fucking game. Alright, we probably should get the videos. I don't know how late I want to be on tonight. Yeah, bro, Latina women are something special. Something special. Latina women are pokey? That's pretty easy, man. You're talking about multiple women versus one chick? Multiple, obviously. What's that shit? The Lil Wayne lyric? Two bitches at the same time, synchronized swimmers. Bruh. Lil Wayne has some of the funniest fucking lyrics in any, like, in any fucking, like, rapper's catalog. I don't know. That motherfucker just, with, like, his metaphors and shit, it's fucking hilarious. Pokemon got to blur her feet on stream just because of Griffin? Yeah. All those tribute photos I thought she was gonna like, but I guess not. Alright, let's kick things off with something fun. These two are pretty fucking gold. So let's start with this one. Games journalists are attacking Elden Ring. It shouldn't be popular. Dreamcast guy needs some help with his titles, bro. He could probably get a lot more views if he had somebody like actually create his titles for him. They're not clickbaity enough. But it's whatever.
There have been 3 separate articles published today by different journalists actually attacking Elden Ring, claiming that it's some sort of misguided success or implying that it doesn't deserve the hype it's obtained, which to me
Isn't that what the fucking Horizon Forbidden West developers were saying? That Elden Ring was a bad game by comparison to theirs? Because it didn't fucking tell you exactly what to do at every waking second?
is completely outlandish. And I want to talk about this because it is something that is just so stupid that I have to laugh at the cringe or I'm going to go crazy. What's up, gamers? Dreamcast Guy here. Now, before we actually look at these ridiculously stupid mainstream media takes, these are not obscure random websites. This is stupid. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's start things off by taking a look at the New York Times. Yes, indeed, the famous website of all websites. This is Tech Fix. In Elden Ring, the struggle feels real.
Well, I'm glad to see that the New York Times is still full of shit like it's always been, so guess we shouldn't really be surprised.
The game evokes the hardships and disappointment of the world today, but also the hope of the human communication.
That's just communion, but okay.
Okay, so this entire thing is ridiculous, talking about how the world is in a very bad spot, how media is trying to approach the fact that things have changed. The way we talk to each other, the way we interact, the way we even go into public has shifted.
The way I go into public has not shifted. Sorry, I'm not a massive fucking, like, paranoid schizo who's actually thinking that people are going to drop dead on the street.
But this guy basically says that in the beginning of this lockdowns and stuff, many of us were doing things like cooking bad bread and playing Animal Crossing. Now we're all playing Elden Ring, a ruthlessly difficult game that only gets harder the more you play it. It about sums up what it's like to live in lockdown.
What? What type of fucking retarded Dude, maybe I should make a video on this fucking article. Jesus Christ, this shit's absolutely, like, just ignorant.
Elden Ring is a story that has something to do with the ring, but more important is its design. It's an open world game where you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Players will ride a horse through a poison swamp, sprint across molten lava, and traverse a crumbling bridge surrounded by tornadoes, fighting or evading enemies along the way. Now,
just like you have to avoid people in real life who aren't wearing a mask. Pandemic humor.
The biggest problem with this article is the fact that I do think it's eloquently written, but he claims that the only reason...
Eloquently written? This is like some fucking middle school hack job article.
That anybody is at all even paying attention to Elden Ring is because there is stuff in the air, the Rona. Now, straight up, here's another thing that people are seriously laughing
COVID is not airborne, dipshit.
at. There are no actual screenshots inside of this article. The journalist took a freaking camera phone and photographed his screen. The gameplay is his actual phone recording the screen. This is not a joke. This man is probably paid quite handsomely to film his screen.
Who the fuck cares? This is the biggest issue you have with the article? Oh my god, bruh.
Could not get a capture card. He couldn't get official screenshots. Now let me explain something here. When you actually ask a publisher if you're going to like be talking about one of their games, if you're asking them for an official statement, they will give you screenshots if you don't have them. Like if I'm trying to talk...
Who fucking cares, bro?
About like a couple months ago, I did a video talking about Rainbow Six. Ubisoft gave me screenshots, so if I wanted to show something specifically, I could just pull up official freaking stuff from the game, from the people who made it, and yet this guy decided to go the cheapest route possible and film his screen. Now wait, it's about to get worse. I want to show you a specific line. He basically says that the only reason you would play this game, it's difficult, it's crazy, it's punishing, but the whole point of playing it is that you can't go anywhere else. Let me show you this ridiculous...
What? Yeah, you can't go anywhere else. That's why there's like literal tens of thousands of video games you could play.
This line, oh my god.
At some point you face a dragon. You must fight or you must flee. You'll probably retreat, and eventually, after acquiring enough strength, you'll be able to come back and face it down. Moments later,
Yo, is that an analogy for getting your booster shots?
though, you'll be ambushed and killed by something nasty. It's difficult to imagine this game outside of the lockdown era, because now the world is starting to reopen to many Americans.